What's up, gardeners? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and do a part 2 of fruit trees for beginners here in South Florida. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So coming at number 1, I am surprised that I didn't include this one in the first list of trees, but hey, here we are, is loquats. So loquats are actually seen to be grown all over South Florida. Some big cities even use loquat trees to decorate the city and the landscaping and a whole bunch of different areas because loquats are very easy to grow here in South Florida. Not to mention they constantly produce fruit. And the tree doesn't have any common diseases, and it's just a prolific performer in general. And so actually loquats is one of the fruits I really love because it has that citrusy taste to it, and I really like them. And so loquats is made it on the list because any gardener can really grow this. They could grow it in a pot. If it's a dwarf loquat, they could grow it in a pot. If it's a regular sized loquat, then you can grow it in the ground. Just keep in mind it can grow quite big if this loquat tree is very big. However, you can maintain it pruned, and it produces fruit and flower like crazy. Coming at number 2 has to be the peanut butter fruit. So this is actually one of the rarest fruit trees I've seen grown here in South Florida. However, they're prolific performers. If you grow them by seed, they will produce fruit for you in less than a year. They're quick growers. I have never seen a disease hit our tree before. So let me show you the tree. So this is the tree right here. This is about the size you'll get. It's a very compacted size, and the tree barely gets any diseases. And if you see in the bottom here, you'll see a whole bunch of babies growing because of the fruit that's dropped. And this is a really quick grower, produces very quickly. The fruit tastes amazing. So if you ever see one of these, I would recommend grabbing one. Coming at number 3 are mulberries. Mulberries are actually very easy to grow down here in South Florida. And as you can see with the tree behind me, it is mulberry season right now, so we are getting ready to feast on mulberries. Just looking in here, you can see clusters upon clusters of mulberries, and even some that are actually ripening right now. And this is why we do it. This is a whole bunch of fruit on the tree. Like everywhere you look, there's just fruit upon fruit upon fruit. So if you want to grow a whole bunch of abundance like this and constantly get fruit from a tree, definitely select mulberries, as they are one of the easiest plants to grow, especially if you're a beginner gardener. Coming at number 4 is Barbados cherries. So if you are a huge cherry lover, unfortunately those regular cold hardy cherries cannot grow here in South Florida as they require a cold period of time for them to grow. However, there is a tropical variety of, or tropical species of cherry that are actually way better than regular cherries because they are high in vitamin C. They're very sweet and, most important of all, easy to grow here in South Florida. Even the flowers are cute on this tree. You could see this tree is a very big tree. You could keep it maintained if you prune it, but you could definitely see it's a very productive tree. And if we go in there, you'll see a little small cherry starting to develop. So I actually grew these in abundance and harvested bowlfuls after bowlfuls. It was just an ongoing harvest, and I was just so astonished by how well they did. So if you're looking for a patio friendly or easy to grow tree, definitely consider Barbados cherry. Coming at number 5 is rose apples. So we actually have a few rose apple trees scattered around the property, and they have been flowering like crazy. This would be the very first year we would be harvesting rose apples from them. But from the growth that we've had so far, they're very easy, no diseases. They are covered in flowers, so huge flower production. And we're starting to see some small rose apples starting to develop, which is really exciting. This is how the flower looks like. It almost reminds me of a powder puff flower, and then these are where the fruit emerges from. So this is really exciting. If we see here how these flowers look so nice, and hopefully we'll get some developed fruits hopefully sometime soon. So I went ahead and covered 5 fruit trees that are beginner friendly for Florida gardeners. And not to mention, the list is endless because the fruit trees we grow here in the branch of permaculture are all easy to grow, self-sustaining, high producers, you name it. They're just super easy to grow here in South Florida. So if you're interested in diving into food forestry, I highly recommend it because it is always worth it at the end of the day when you're able to grow fruit just like this. So make sure you subscribe to see more content like this video, and comment down below what you thought and what is your favorite fruit tree to grow in your very own backyard. Thank you all so much for watching. May God bless you and your entire family. And never forget to grow big, ultimate gardeners. Bye, everyone.